Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Bane, and welcome back to some more Warhammer 40,000 Dawn of War. Today we'll be taking a look at mission number 5, and previously we found that the Chaos guys were working with the Orcs, and they were sending the Orcs towards the Space Marines to hold us off for something we don't exactly know. And an Inquisitor also came down to the planet to tell the Blood Ravens to evacuate and leave immediately, and that's where it cut off. So let's see what Gabriel Angelos has to say for mission number 5 in Dawn of War.
The Orcs have been repelled, and the war boss has been defeated. But this war is far from over. The Orcs still threaten to overcome several major population centers, and could mass more than a large enough force to overwhelm the Imperial armies present on the planet. We have bought time, nothing more. But this is no longer a primary concern. Our scouts have recovered evidence that the forces of Chaos, the great enemy, may be operating on this planet, right under our very noses. We must face this foe wherever they stand. If there is even a chance that they are here, we must seek them out and destroy them. Inquisitor Toth is demanding that we leave the planet, but of all the powers his position grants him, commandeering a Space Marine company is not one of them. I must admit that I find his presence unwelcome so soon after the events on my homeworld of Cyrene. Inquisitors have a way of inflaming a guilty conscience. And that I do not need right now.
This warp storm could trap us here for a month or for a century. We cannot risk staying here. We must evacuate Tartarus before it arrives in 3 days' time.
The Imperial Guard and Holy Fleet can attend to the evacuation. The Blood Ravens have more pressing matters to contend with.
Such as?
I believe agents of Chaos have taken strong root here.
I sense no taint here. Even so, were there a Chaos presence on Tartarus, it is better we leave them here with the Orcs than waste more lives fighting them. We could wish no worse fate for either of our enemies, and to be trapped with the other. But we must leave here now.
That is a matter for my brothers and I to decide. We will use these 3 days to settle our affairs and satisfy our suspicions. Meanwhile, you have our transports to facilitate evacuation.
Colonel Brom, the captain and I must attend to matters of faith. If you would leave us, please.
But surely this involves me as a...
Forgive me for not being clear on the matter. I said please, when in fact I meant now.
This does involve him. You should have shown him a modicum of respect.
Captain, you uncovered extensive heresy on your home world. Cyrene, was it?
That has nothing to do with the events here on Tartarus.
But I believe they do. You requested the Inquisition undertake an exterminatus, the destruction of your planet's entire populace, which we obliged.
I still fail to see...
Captain, I am not questioning your loyalty, but I must wonder if your actions on Cyrene have not affected your judgment. Perhaps that was a poor choice of words. I merely fear that you might see chaos, but it does not exist. I ask that as a loyal subject of the Emperor, you serve the Imperium's interest before your own agenda.
Captain, that Inquisitor had no right to speak to you in such manner. But perhaps he is right. The coming storm will trap our enemies here, where they can consume one another.
And what if the forces of Chaos escape the system before the storm? No. We will not use this freak occurrence as an excuse to avoid our enemies, or our responsibility. They are here for a reason, and we will discover that reason.
We are with you, brother Captain, as always.
The humans are coming your way in full force. You should hear their heavy feet long before you see them, and smell them long before that.
Orbital Command has indicated the dropship landed in this general proximity. We've discovered a path, Captain. It's obvious someone has been digging here.
Cut by orcs?
I've never seen an orc lend such a careful hand to a task.
If it wasn't orcs, then it must be the forces of chaos. We will follow this path and discover the truth behind what has transpired here.
Alright, and welcome to mission number 5. As we take on possibly the Eldar? Question mark? I don't know, they showed us Eldar and not Chaos, even though he's like, it must be Chaos. It is, damn it.
The sacred artifact will now be available to us. Construct it, and we will have access to powerful abilities.
Alright, sounds good to me, but first we need a armory to be able to upgrade our stronghold immediately, and we're also going to need some power here to do that as well. Which is why we're going to be spawning in one of our Marines. And it looks like we get, what's this, like 4 special units? That's crazy. Alright. I'm happy with this, though. Does seem like our Inquisitor is giving buffs to everyone as well. So we'll give him his own little squad here, because we're super nice like that. And we can even give our Librarian another squad here, too. Now let's go to objectives. Bring the Force Commander and the Librarian to the end of the path to discover the reason for the excavations. And I don't believe we need to keep them alive. They'll just probably respawn if they die. And of course it wants us to go up here. I wonder why. Alright. Let's grab ourselves another Space Marine squad or 2 if at all possible. And we'll keep our scouts back a little bit because they don't actually have infiltration at this moment. And let's increase our heavy weapons. And grab a few of those because heavy weapons are just so useful. We need all the heavy weapons, damn it. Colonel Karis Brahm. It doesn't have any description for him. He's just a standard dude. He probably will just die a lot, considering he probably has less health than a normal Space Marine, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, and it's kind of funny having like an Imperial Guard take control of a Space Marine squad, but hey, whatever. We'll make him have flamers, I think. That'll be fun. Here we go, and we'll also get this upgrade for heavy weapons, and yeah, everything here is actually looking pretty nice, I gotta say. Now, it is going to cost a lot of resources, power-wise, so we might need to upgrade those when we can, but what can you do? Alright, here we go. Control 1, let's move on out. I'm not going to put my Force Commander into a squad here, and the reason for that is because I want him to go into melee combat, where everyone else can be kind of like that support character to keep everyone alive and nice and healthy. Alright, very nice. So let's grab ourselves some more heavy bolters, some more flamers, get everyone prepared and ready to go, and keep making these squads more and more powerful. Now you'll see that they spread out every now and again. When you do an attack move, they'll actually attack to that position and then they'll spread out, so they're not all clumped together, which I kind of dislike. I prefer troops being clumped together, but unfortunately, it turns out that's not going to happen for us. Alright, those are where our scouts died, so I guess that's not the path we must take. And I think we need a machine cult, because I think my brain senses are going off, and I think we need a machine cult and get some rhinos, because we need some metal boxes to defend us against this horrible onslaught of potential Eldar that may or may not have many sniper rifles. Also, we're going to need some skull probes as well, aren't we? Alright, we're going to need a lot of stuff then. Which is going to be a pain because we only have so much resources. What can we do? Alright, these guys are nice and upgraded and ready to go. And they can actually get one more heavy bolter there. This squad I'm not going to upgrade, I think. This Space Marine squad that we spawned on in. Okay, so we're going to get ourselves a listening post on here because we need more strategic points. And this is really crazy. They're limiting us like to a very small number of Space Marines here, and we can't actually leave the map going north, so we have to go this way. Alright, let's see how this goes. It's going to go very poorly for us. I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, but they're running. They're running away. But why? Good, burn them.
They weren't attacking. They were fleeing.
What could inspire fear in an orc?
Have you seen flamers? They seem to inspire fear quite often.
Today, the
Alright, let's move on.
no fear.
Oh, good. We get another strategic point here. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to use my standard small squad there. You failed to capture a strategic point. Troops must remain on the point. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. I was like, what did I do? But I took one and I pulled one away. There's a few more orcs up ahead, but they are dead. They are slaughtered. Wonder why. Who could have done this? Who? Such a lust for revenge. Who? Alright. Enough of that. Enough of that nonsense. Alright, so we are going to need to upgrade, though, the HQ. It needs to get upgraded to Tier 2. So I'm going to actually Control 5 this, Control 4 the barracks, and we're just going to kind of wait this out until we can get ourselves some better resources here. And of course, though, since we can, we're going to actually build a listening post on here. Even though I know it's going to delay our building of our Tier 2 HQ, we kind of need it, because I have no idea what's going to happen here.
Not right here. I can sense these orc bodies do not look like they were dispatched by Imperial hands. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Alright.
Do I detect
This is interesting.
uncertainty in your purpose?
Maybe it's a murder mystery,
Detect
and we're going to discover what's going on. Oh, God!
mistaken about the presence of the forces of chaos.
Be it Eldar or Chaos, I will have answers either way. Press on.
There we go. Smite too strong. Okay, so now they have webway gates. So these are the things that allow their buildings to go invisible, which makes Eldar very scary indeed. If you don't have skull probes or if you don't have a librarian, you're going to have a difficult time trying to deal with them. However, we do have librarians, and they're already spawned into the groups, and I think even the Inquisitor can see infiltrated units. No, actually, it seems like he cannot. In fact, I wonder if these guys can even see invisible units. I know they can in Dark Crusade, but then again, I'm using Dark Crusade's rule set, which is very different. This game was really never patched, for the most part. I think I got like a few patches, so it could like be updated to, you know, Winter Assault, but not too many. I think they kind of like let go of this series, or at least Dawn of War 1 and Winter Assault, and just focused on Dark Crusade and Soulstorm after they started working on Dawn of War 2. Which is a bit unfortunate because I think the game needs those patches that were put into Dark Crusade to make it better. And they definitely need to fix the whirlwinds because those are also an issue. Those whirlwinds not working is always a pain in the butt. Oh, hey guys! Oh no! Get back! Alright, run away. Run away, everyone! They have grav tanks, they have everything they possibly could need. And we're going to actually send some troops back to retake this point. Alright, we need to be able to build something here. I think we're going to upgrade. Yeah, we're going to upgrade. But we do need to send some troops back anyway because we need to defend it. One Guardian squad can apparently go up to 12 units, which is kind of scary. That is a lot of dudes. They don't do a lot of damage, but you can upgrade them to do a bit more. And here comes our Marines. We're going to go into melee combat with one of our squads here, because we are better at melee anyway. There we go. Easy peasy. Alright. I'll send them right on back. You'll notice that the map is a little bit glitched out here. Sometimes the maps are all buggy and weird, so I have to deal with them, but it's not too bad. Alright. We have 2 servitors, which means I'm going to send one of my servitors out on the map here. And have him build a listening post. Alright, and now we're going to need to build a machine cult once this gets to Tier 2. How much do we need for a machine cult, though? We need 350, 100. Oh my god, these prices are insane. In Dark Crusade, that's like $200. It's not that much. This game's insane with its pricing. The prices of these machine cults is too damn high. I can't stand it. I can't stand it anymore, guys. It's too much for me. Wow, we're in negative cover now? Okay, this is definitely the point where you have to, like, completely avoid everything. Run away!
They will allow us to get through unscathed.
Look at that terrible range they have. Now, Assault Marines would actually help us there, because we can just straight up kill them, but there is quite a few Dark Reapers, and you're going to need a lot of Assault Marines. And as of the last episode, I have confirmed that Assault Marines are not very good for me. Yes, we're going to build Machine Cult right now. Here we go. And, uh-oh. Alright, this is getting a little bit hectic. We're going to need to build... Well, we're going to need to build some turrets here. Obviously, this turret's going to survive this, but we're going to need to throw down some repairs of some sort. So I guess I'm just going to tell this guy to come on back and repair it, because this is becoming a bit of a nuisance. We're going to need to get like another turret there. I think one extra turret should defend that point perfectly for us. Alright, let's upgrade our health. We definitely want more HP. And once this machine cult's down, we'll grab some rhinos. Rhinos. But hence why I'm not buying more Space Marines at the point. This is a little bit distracting though, seeing the map being all glitched out like this. Very difficult to actually control everything. Alright, cool. I don't think the other maps were like this though. They were all glitched out, were they? I don't know, it's like now it's just more prominent. Maybe it's because of the map size. It must be something to do with the size of the map that's affecting everything here. Alright, anyway. Regardless, we are just prepping our butts for some combat. We're gonna get some missile launchers here, I think. And there we go. Yes, let's grab another little turret here. There we go, that should do it. I think this will have range. Actually, you know what? No, cancel that one. I'm gonna actually put this a little bit ahead. There we go. Now they both should have effective range. And let's get a couple of rhinos. Now these actually do take up spots in your squad cap, which is very shocking indeed. And only one rhino per Space Marine squad, which is very similar to the tabletop. Later on they decided to make it so rhinos can carry 3 units, but you get a maximum of 3 rhinos, which should be more than enough anyway to carry your units, unless you're using Terminators. So yeah, we're going to need to upgrade this as well. But we're still kind of hurting on our resources. But this should not be too bad. I'm actually going to attach my Force Commander in here. There we go. Another Rhino transport in there. And, yes, we're going to upgrade our squad caps. We can grab another Rhino squad. This is going to be very good for us. Or, this is a Rhino tank, not squad. There we are. Send them on out. Luckily, Rhinos are very fast to build. So let's just throw this guy in here. Also, another thing that was very nice to Dark Crusade, the fact that all the units, all it takes is 1 unit to touch the vehicle, and they all go inside. It's very good. There's Squad 2, getting in there. Come on, guys.
I stand ready.
Is the squad too big, or what's happening here?
Hope is the first
Guys?
step on the
Guys,
road
you
to
wanna...
disappointment.
Come on, guys, get in there. Guys! It's too big of a squad, I think. What if I detach the librarian? What's going on? Pick him up. Yeah, jerks. Come on, get in there. There we go. What? Did they just eat one of my own guys? Okay, never mind. Alright, I'm very confused. This game is very confusing, guys. Alright, we need another squad, damn it. Apparently my librarian was not allowed inside. They did not allow him at all. Alright. Rest in peace, librarian. I love you. Goodbye.
Knowledge is power.
I am ready to pass judgment.
Alright, there we go. More things, more stuff for me. Actually, I'm going to upgrade this and might grab another Space Marine squad. Oh, Dreadnoughts only take up 2 support now. That's interesting. Usually they take 3. Oh, everything's just so confusing. Numbers are weird. Oh, man. Okay. We should be okay here.
None can stand before the Inquisition.
In we go. Now, come on, almost there.
I am ready to pass
Get in.
judgment.
Guys! It must be it's the followers. Okay, this is very weird. But sometimes there's just too many guys, I guess. There you go. Come on, go in. Get in there. Get in there, guys. You're embarrassing me. Guys, load. Unload. No, don't unload. Put them in. Go in. 1, 2. Oh, you got it. There you go. 10 out of 10, guys. Good job. Don't let anyone tell you that it took you forever to get into a metal box. Alright. Perfect. Yes. Alright, let's head on back. We're going to send actually a servitor forward because I feel like that would be very smart. And let's move these guys out. We're going to make them control 3, and they're going to hopefully unload when they can. And they want me to go, what, up here? Now we still get that negative armor bonus, but we are able to survive a bit easier against Dark Reaper fire. Because Dark Reaper fires anti-infantry, where we are tanks, so obviously we're going to have a lot better of a time against those guys. Keep moving. Keep going. Do not stop. Do not falter. Oh god. Sorry for moving all around the map, but the camera is freaking out on me. Kind of have to babysit each individual squad here. There we go. Got some flamers up in here. Perfect. All right, let's get a couple more rhinos. Squad still has a unit in it. Alright. Send these rhinos back for some support. And, ooh, we can get like a sacred artifact here. That'd be fun. Oh, we already had a servitor there. Oops. That's kind of a waste. Let's send this guy back. Actually, you know what? We'll be fine here, I think. We should be fine. Okay, yeah, send these rhinos back. They might explode, they might not. Doesn't really matter too much, honestly.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
And this guy, you know, we'll just send everyone. We'll just send everyone, except for the rhinos. Control 1, attack forward, and we're just going to auto-reinforce every single troop. And back at base, keep upgrading our guys so we get enhanced targeting and enhanced bionics. So we have more HP, more survivability, all the things you could possibly ask for Space Marines is there. Take your pick. What are you buying? What are you selling? That's all you need. Alright, keep going, guys. Keep going, charge and stuff. Flame them. Flame on. Flame off. I love the flamethrower effects, by the way. They look so good. This is only DirectX 9 effects, I believe, but still looks very nice.
Build them at the sacred artifact.
Apothecaries. Yes, I love apothecaries. Let's grab some apothecaries then. Oh, wait, let's upgrade Inspiring Aura. Commander Veteran increases maximum health. Force Commander Librarian, obvious choices here. And then maybe we'll consider doing some more things. But I will get another Chapel Barracks if I can. I wish you could sell off your previous gear. Like, you know how in Command & Conquer you could sell off your previous buildings and then use that extra funding to build new things? I wish you could do that in this because that'd be awesome. Alright, moving on down. Is that a frozen, like, Chaos Rhino? It's like a Plague Marine Rhino. What's going on there? Let's see. I guess the Chaos were here not too long ago. And their freaking Rhino froze over. Or something. They must have been, assaulted.
An open mind is like a fortress with
Alright, let's make ourselves a Chapel Barracks. Actually, my Rhinos are in the way. There we go. Nice little forward Chapel Barracks. Can't hurt anyone. And it would be nice if we could get a Dreadnought, but we're going to need 170 requisition to do so. So I'm going to Control 6 this and just kind of wait for that to happen. And which is actually happening right now. Alright. Oh, we need 350 power. That's too much, man. You're asking too much for me, game. This is ridiculous. Oh, you know, I'm going to get rid of these. We don't need them. And let's send forward our Librarian. In fact, we're going to put our Librarian in one of these squads. And where's our Inquisitor? Hey, buddy. Get the Inquisitor in one of those squads as well. Yeah, the northern one should be good. Okay. Everything's looking good here. Let's grab more Flamers. Auto-reinforce some squads. We're even going to grab Sergeants, because I know in the last episode I just did not build Sergeants, which is a little bit foolish. They are good. They're very good for morale, and you need them once your squads are fully upgraded. They're just not a good early pick, because I feel like heavy bolters and missile launchers are just better. We have a Viper in here. Nice. Let's destroy that then. Another light vehicle, kind of similar to the War Track. Oh shit, they got like, oh my god, they got warp spires that are just obliterating me. Ah. Okay, we're good. We're good. Keep on moving forward, boys. It's all good. Do not fear the Reaper, for they will die a swift and just death. Also, we're going to grab a lovely Dreadnought here. And we're even going to put down another... Well, actually, we don't have the resources for it. I was going to say, we're going to put down another little power node there, but it's not going to work out too well. It doesn't matter either, because we do have a decent amount of Space Marines on the front lines. And we're going to grab some more requisition. Very nice. Yeah, a few fully upgraded squads will help us out a lot. Oh my god, they're just blitzing us with these warp spotters. Did we lose anyone? That's very surprising. We must have been because we're in heavy cover. Or well, actually the Elder units were not in heavy cover, but who knows. Maybe we're just amazing. This is light cover anyway. Infantry units regain morale at a faster rate in light cover, and infantry and walking vehicles take slightly less damage from range attacks when standing in light cover, but move slower. Does not affect non-walking vehicles. Alright. So I guess Rhinos were not being affected by this then? This negative cover? All units take more damage. All units move slower in standing cover. Okay. Alright, never mind. I guess Rhinos were taking damage in there too. How can I serve? I'll tell you how you can serve by not dying, you fools. Do not die. Do not trifle with me, you worm. feel so bad. These rhinos are so useless. I wish they could get, like, storm bolters on them. And the Titanium Wars, I believe they can get that, though. Alright, upgrading all the things. Got another Space Marine squad. Moving everyone on up.
At your command, how can I serve?
How can I serve? I don't know. I just love the voice acting in this game. All the lines in here are so quotable. I don't know how they did it, but every line in this game is so cheesy and perfect. Wow, we just destroyed those Banshees. Banshees are really, really strong melee units. They do like 60 to 70 damage, I think, in melee. I'm really hoping that none of the Eldar decide to go invisible, because I'm dreading the fact that I might have to build more skull probes in case the librarians don't have the ability to see infiltrated units in this game. But you never know. Alright, we got our Space Marines. We're going to grab a bit more missile launchers, I'd say. And another Space Marine squad would be fantastic. Also, we're going to grab a few more Apothecaries, because they're just awesome. In fact, we're going to combine these squads together. Awesome. Alright. I really want this listening post. More requisition means more things for us. You know me, I'm always low on those resources. I need more. Expand! Expand! I'm gonna actually send this servitor out and grab that strategic point. Oh wait, we never grabbed it! Oh no! I feel like such a dum-dum. No, no rhinos for you. Now, the funny thing is, if you just put like a single apothecary in the rhino, it counts as a completely full rhino. Which is a bit weird. But, I mean, oh well. Nothing you can really do about it. Now, the thing is, where am I going to put these apothecaries? I know I can put like one in this squad I just made. All these squads have a dude in them. Nothing I can do. Oh well. I can't do nothing about it. And we don't have access to Terminators. Actually, we don't have access to Assault Marines, which is surprising. Even the game knows the Assault Marines are actually not very good. Ooh, we got a Dreadnought. Forgot about that. We're going to upgrade him with an Assault Cannon, I think. I think the Assault Cannon will work out very nicely for us. And let's move up our Servitor even further. Yes. Oops, I think I told him to move a different place. Okay, now we're good. New Space Marine squad. Let's upgrade these guys with plasma guns. The plasma upgrade is definitely very slow, but worth it in the end, I think. And we can even combine these guys with a Apothecary squad. Which means more health regeneration for everyone. And I don't think the Apothecary affects only the squad that they're in. It's anyone that they're near. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but you see this little ring around them? I think that if you see that ring around a Marine, that means they're being healed by the Apothecary. And that's also active in combat as well. I think, anyway. I mean, I don't know. I don't know all the things, but I try and learn slowly but surely. I learn. I know, it's insane. Me learning. Absolutely absurd. How dare I, and all that. We're being attacked, but I'm going to grab another Dreadnought, if possible.
When one enemy attacks another, it does not mean they aren't in league. Just that they are living up to their lack of honor.
And those who lack honor deserve death.
Death. Those that deserve or lack honor deserve death. Alright, well, I think we'll kill the orcs off and defeat the orc base. I'm pretty sure we already killed their war boss, so I'm like, why not just, you know, kill off the orcs when we can? We'll see what happens, though. Oh, yeah, destroy that webway gate and even destroy that Viper if you guys can. Very nice. And this Gatling gun is amazing on the Dreadnought, because he's very slow, and he's going to have a lot of issues trying to deal with enemies from far away, so the fact that he can just run up and then start beating them with his weapon is great. You can also upgrade him with things like las cannons, which are very strong against buildings. And they're twin-linked, too, so they're pretty much going to hit every time. I don't know if that's actually a rule in this game, but yeah. In tabletop, anyway, you have a twin-linked weapon. It means you can re-roll the miss, which is very nice. Everyone knows re-rolls are amazing, especially if you play Blood Bowl. Re-rolls are the shit. Alright. We are going to just auto-reinforce all the things. Yes! Heavy bolters and all that. I really want to destroy these Eldar because they are going to attack us in the back. I can already tell. Eldar are very crafty. They love to move very swiftly, which means their flanks are almost all the time going to be on point. And they're usually invisible. There's a lot of things that they can do to make themselves invisible. They can teleport between their webway gates. They can... Well, they have Fleet of Foot, which just makes them naturally faster than all your units. However, Fleet of Foot will make you more inaccurate for a period of time, but still, the nerf is not that bad, especially if you need to run away. So expect Eldar to always try and run away when they can. Now, in the single-player campaign, they're not going to do that too much because it's AI and you don't have to really worry about it. But obviously, you're going to run into those situations where people are just getting wrecked anyway. Do I have... Wait, where's my mate? There he is. Hey, smite these guys, please. We are not even taking any morale damage. That's how cool we are. We're like in the middle of a fight. Of a huge army of dudes, and we're still just perfectly fine with no problems. Are we auto-reinforcing? Let's grab a bunch of dreadnoughts. I'd say we send them out on the map. Keep getting more dreadnoughts, keep getting more space marines. Apparently, oh yeah, I forgot, that's also a bug in the game. If you look at here, I'm upgrading my squad cap. I don't need to do that because the maximum is 20. And for some reason, you can just keep upgrading beyond 20. I don't know why that is, but that's one of the things you can do. It's very weird. This is definitely a very buggy game in comparison to how polished Dark Crusade is for the most part. Alright. Keep moving up, destroy the rest of the orcs. We'll be able to grab ourselves a new base pretty much, even though I'm not going to build another HQ. Expanding in this game is not nearly as important as expanding in StarCraft, simply because there's no minerals. So the fact there's no minerals, there's no reason to expand. Other than for extra power nodes, and then in that case, you just build your second HQ in your own base, because that's more defended anyway. Unless you really want to have a second base, but, I mean, there's only so much advantages to that until it just becomes redundant. Alright, I think we're good here for the most part. Everyone's, like, nice and upgraded. We can grab ourselves, you know, another Space Marine squad, get them all prepared. We can even delete one of our servitors to get another Space Marine squad, which is always fun. We have always lovely rhinos, metal boxes, all that. And the auto-reinforce for this is very nice because I don't have to pay attention anymore to my fuel resource. Wait a minute. Oh! Oh! I just realized I also have scouts here. I'm actually going to delete the scouts. I'm going to build a servitor and put them on that power node there. That'll work out for us. Alright, very good. Rhino transport is prepared, you guys. Yeah, there we go. That'll work out. And of course we can delete these guys when we can. Let's upgrade our sergeants, give them some plasma guns. And continue building more power nodes. And we're upgrading our power as well, so I think this doubles the amount of power gained. I'm not entirely sure, but I think that's what it does. I'd have to double check, but yeah. Pretty sure that's what it does. In fact, it's about to upgrade, so we can definitely see. What guy say Imperial Guard charge? Dude, you're the only Imperial Guard unit in that whole squad, you fool. Alright, here we go. So we're at plus 10. And we get to... what exactly? Oh, okay, so it's just like a natural buff to the number. It doesn't actually affect the power generators. I wonder if we have 0 power generators if we're still going to be producing power. Because the multiplier seems to only trigger on the full number, which is very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed, yes. Ooh, my calculations. They're computing. Or whatever. Let's grab some more Space Marines, of course.
A secondary base near this location will give us a forward
I see more
position
rocket
with which to
launchers.
engage the enemy.
I like rocket launchers. Did I say rocket launchers? I like rocket launchers. They're nice. They're good times. There's another dreadnought here. Yeah. Alright. Good stuff. Cool stuff. All this stuff. The greatest. Another lovely dreadnought coming into the fray. Practically an infinite supply of Space Marines at this point, and no real buildings I need to build at this point, right? So I think at this point we can just delete our servitors and build more Space Marines. Because why not? Only seems natural at this point. Also, there's a lot of snow in this area, which I really like. I love snowy areas in most games. Oh, hello. Let me destroy that web brigade before a million of you decide to kill me. Alright, come at me, bro. I got way more Space Marines than you got Eldar. You don't stand a chance. I can't speak English. You don't stand a chance, you guys. There you go. I corrected myself, therefore making it still badass with equal effect. Move forth, Space Marines. Show them no mercy. I love these persistent bodies, by the way. Such a shame that they removed these in Dawn of War 2, because persistent bodies and gore, that just shows you like how much has happened on the map. And watching like PvP and stuff like that is also very cool, because you know where all the massive battles are going on. It's almost like its own version of a heat map of like where all the conflict generally happens. There we go, we destroyed the Eldar webway gates. Let's move up forward a little bit, because we need to discover what the hell's happening up here. And we can probably grab the Librarian, the Inquisitor, and get everyone moving up here.
Agreed. None can stand before the Inquisition.
Alright.
Only degrees of guilt.
That guy just walks right into the middle. I got this, guys. Don't worry, I got this. Alright.
Direct me to the injured.
It is better to die for the Emperor than live for yourself.
Let's get everyone there.
At your command.
I am the instrument.
Everyone's kind of like getting stuck. I'm gonna like move them around. This is where the AI doesn't like things. Like when it tries to path properly, it has so many troubles. Especially when you're dealing with like a bunch of dreadnoughts and stuff on the map too. They're not huge fans. There we go.
So the good Inquisitor senses no chaos here. How fortunate for the Imperium that such keen-eyed eagles stand vigil over her gates.
What dark crafts have these Eldar invoked?
None. At least not here. The servants of Chaos sacrificed this poor guardsman themselves.
To what end, Isidore?
I know not. I believe the altar is a marker, a waypoint, in a map that leads elsewhere. Someone defaced many portions of text. Regardless of what Chaos seeks here, the altar requires a sacrifice of blood, or more likely, a life.
Brother Isidore, you have an hour to study the altar. Document everything as is our tradition. Then burn it, lest its taint infect us all.
But Gabriel, there is much to learn from here. We should not be too eager to...
Learn what? Chaos does not teach. It misleads and it betrays. There is nothing to learn here, save for our next course. These transports have been damaged somehow. Make the repairs, and be quick.
Well, Brother Isidore, what betrayal have you wrought? Disabling your own vehicles? Harboring artifacts despite your good captain's instructions?
Gabriel does not understand. He does not appreciate the significance of this.
No, but I do.
Quiet, heretic. Once I find what you seek, I will use it against you for the glory of the Emperor and my brothers.
You wish to deal me a harsh blow, to prove your strength and worth. Well, then come to me. I wait at Mount Korah.
Have no fear, sorcerer. I will be there.
Alright, and with that, that concludes mission number 5. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to support me, you can go subscribe to me on youtube.com/Akabane101, Twitter and Facebook, also /Akabane101. And of course, if you like live streams, I do live stream every single day at 8 a.m. Eastern. You can check me out on twitch.tv/Akabane101. And feel free to join the Baneling Army on Steam. That is steamcommunity.com/groups/Baneling Army. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Akabane101, and I'll see you all next time.